Those are
Fridex. We're going to be growing them on for really big plants.
These ones?
Yeah, those are alocasias. They're going to be a little pricier than most. We're trying to make some really big plants. They'll get into new pots too. There's some exotica, philodendron, scindopsis there.
Ooh, these are pretty.
These are just trying to get a few things fed out really quick before so we can start shipping a little bit of time before we do some mass planting. We're still cleaning up from winter time from before we built the greenhouses. Then that's the Tradescanthia.
This is the lavender one?
Lavender one, yeah. So we're just bringing those out. Those will probably start getting posted. All this stuff will probably get posted starting next week or two. Behind them is jewel orchids.
Ooh, these?
No, the next one back here. These are philodendron Adams. So they have a twisted leaf on them.
They're very cool.
I haven't seen maturity on them yet, so we're just growing some out. We offered some out early last fall, but we didn't offer many. I don't even think I have them listed right now. Once we get some size on these and see what they look like, then we'll post them. These are the jewel orchids behind there, right here.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah, they bloom.
They're like hard to reach.
Hard to
I don't know if I can reach them.
Well, these tables are set high because we were originally setting up for water storage underneath these tables. But then the city told us we couldn't do that. So there's a lot of weedy stuff through here. But you might get some pretty stuff as you go through if you want. Okay. It's up to you. So, this is the part we're just getting into now. We're just hooking the irrigation back up to some mini monsteras. These are the old-fashioned varieties. These aren't the tissue culture ones. Apparently people think there's much difference between them, so we're going to start offering non-tissue culture versus tissue culture. I have a whole bunch of non-tissue culture, so we're going to start working. There's a bunch of different things in here. Just watch your step down here. Right now we're just finding a space for wherever we can put anything. A lot of nice begonias again. These are all bat plants underneath the tables. Bat plants, they grow in the bottom of the denser part of the rainforest. They usually have a big, huge flower on them in fall to early winter. They're usually sold around Halloween time. The big, huge face, it's about probably, with the whiskers and everything, the flower is probably 16 to 18 inches deep and probably that wide. But the main flower is probably like this size here, with the whiskers that come off of it. These here grow in the dense part of the forest, so we're allowed to grow them under the tables. They don't really want to be up top, and I have really good luck with growing them underneath. Just trying to keep.
You just have layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of plants.
We shoot with small property. We have to utilize everything that we can to make it work. Wait till you get to the back and see what we're doing back there. So get ready. So we're utilizing every square inch that we can. We have stuff in the woods over there. You've video shot stuff through there before. The begonias are over there. In here you're going to find a lot of things that we're working on, that we bought stock plants, whether from Etsy or another nursery, whatever, just trying to get some different Hoyas and stuff like that. They're a little weedy right now. So, but these are some Hoyas that we have.
These are really pretty.
Yeah, everybody wants them.
What are these?
That's Dichombochia reflector. It's a cane plant, dumb cane. That one there gets a very large leaf. The suppliers stopped doing those in tissue culture labs, so now we have to hold our stock, try to propagate our own for a while, go from there. So this is a little bit of a propagation area. Some of the stuff's already ready to go. And the mosquitoes are...
Oh my god, horrible, horrible, horrible. Listen, you guys, don't say that we don't love you, because I'm pretty sure that I just got Zika from all those mosquitoes.
I'll let you go first. It is tight in there, so you can go in here. There's a little bit of weedy stuff in here too. Maybe we find a few cool things. You never know. We have a lot of Swiss cheese. They're about to be ready. These are all overgrown. So we're gonna spray them, make sure they're good, because they've been here since winter. We'll spray them, maybe we'll cut them back and get a new flush, and then we'll start offering them out. And I'll show you the difference in the wide leaf versus the narrow. And actually, before you're done, since you're going over these, I really want you to take a video of this leaf as it climbs aboard to see the difference in it. So we'll go over here to the wide leaf ones. And as you can see, this here is a Swiss cheese here, climbing up a stalk. There's a piece of wood in here. So as it climbs up the piece of wood, the leaf starts to get bigger. So this was just growing regular in the soil, and you can see the difference in the leaf on how much bigger the leaf is when it hits wood.
Yeah.
So the more wood you give it, the bigger it gets.
So if somebody plants this, they need to put like a tree trunk or something in it, like some kind of something, or?
So a 1x4 works fine. Most people are against pressure treated, but pressure treated isn't made like it used to be. They'll use moss poles and stuff. Thing is, moss poles will only hold up for so long, then they'll start to rot. The piece of wood will last a lot longer, because if the moss pole rots, then what do you have after that? So, and I'll show you the root system on.
So it likes to grow up, and people don't normally know that.
And it would climb a tree and go up towards and get its light that way and moisture that way. I believe it gets larger leaves on that way to catch more water for the dew and stuff also during the day. Because the further it gets away from the plant, you can see this one's stuck to the board here, all these air roots.
Yeah.
It attaches itself to the thing, and as it gets higher up, the leaves get larger. So as it becomes more mature, and you can see these big roots here.
Yeah.
These big roots will go all the way. If it was in the wild, this would go all the way to the ground, and once it hit the ground, then it would run underneath the mulch or whatever that's there, and then the regular feeder roots would develop. So the plant could sustain itself. We have one over there that I'm going to show you in a minute, that when we were building the greenhouses, we severed it right here. So there was no main trunk coming up. So the plant starts here, but it's got a couple of its air roots that went down and hit the soil before it got severed. So the plant's still alive, and that's the one that's got humongous leaves on it. It had humongous leaves on it before we beat up the plant.
All right.
So
we gotta turn around.
Yep. Watch your step through here. Because they got the cold. But this is the, I think we showed this last time. This is the same leaf as the others that were in here.
Oh, hold on, I'm backlit. I can't, it's all just dark. I can't see the holes.
All right. I don't know how to help you with that then. My hand on this thing, how big this leaf is compared to that leaf. This is the one we pulled off earlier.
Oh yeah.
But the holes in it are really huge. And on the board now, if you keep going just a little bit, you're gonna see where it's severed.
Where this is severed?
Yeah, see this, see here's a stem right here. Remember I told you it got severed when we were building the greenhouse.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about.
Okay, so it's done. This is where it was growing from down there. But what it did is it ended up putting this one root hit the ground, so it's supporting that other part up there.
Oh wow, that whole plant is surviving just from this one little root.
Maybe this one too has reached soil down there, I don't know. But even yet, it's still producing because of this air root here.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's about to sprout a new little...
Right, and that's only because of this air root here, because the stuff can't go backwards. The nutrition cannot go backwards. It's a one-way route. So where this root is going, it's only feeding up. It can't feed this node and that node and that node. There's 3 nodes behind it. So this node is feeding this one and then up. This little node probably feeds that one still too, but this is feeding off of this little thing. So I'll be surprised if even if that sprouts out, if that will survive. I do miss this like 3 times a day with the food water to try to keep it alive. I want to see how long it can live the way it is. It'll probably be fine. It'll probably live for many years this way. But this will be a little telltale thing on here. So we have a few things in here.